When the leaders of the two largest economies met in Beijing, the world was watching to see how their leadership styles would collide. The American delegation arrived with a strategy centered on visible pressure. They brought a massive entourage of billionaire CEOs, intending to use the weight of U.S. business power as a primary negotiating tool. Global media expected a clash of personalities, assuming the summit would be defined by public drama and a traditional display of American dominance. But the Chinese side took a different path. There were no public insults, no interruptions, and no aggressive challenges during the high-profile photo opportunities. Instead of a shouting match, Beijing relied on a strategy of silence, using subtle, non-verbal cues to influence the perception of the entire meeting. One of the most revealing moments happened on the long staircase leading into the Great Hall of the People. As the two men climbed, the physical contrast was immediate. Xi Jinping moved with a steady, consistent pace, while Donald Trump appeared to flag midway up, visibly showing the effort of the climb. Xi Jinping then did something specific. He paused, looked back calmly, and waited for Trump to recover before they continued together. It appears polite, but it serves a strategic purpose. By offering that pause, the host signaled that he was the one regulating the energy and the speed of the engagement. That single interaction provided a powerful visual metaphor. It framed China as a patient, disciplined power, while making the American effort to maintain dominance look physically taxing. Beyond the staircase, the Chinese hosts managed the logistics with extreme precision, focusing on the synchronized movement of the two leaders. The schedule was designed so that Xi Jinping was never caught on camera waiting for Trump to arrive. In diplomacy, making a host wait can imply that they are eager or subordinate. By ensuring they appeared at the same time, the organizers removed any visual hint of a hierarchy. While Western diplomacy often tries to declare equality through speeches or signed documents, this was a way to enforce it through physical timing. It showed that in modern high-level meetings, controlling the physical space is just as important as controlling the topics of conversation. The U.S. delegation had arrived expecting their corporate power to provide a significant edge. China countered this not with verbal threats, but by signaling confidence in its own domestic growth. They signaled that their own manufacturers, like the electric vehicle company BYD, were now ready to compete directly with American giants on a global level. This unspoken signaling suggested that the old economic leverage was shifting, showing that China had developed its own industrial titans without ever needing to start a trade argument in public. By the time the summit ended, the visual narrative was set. America appeared weary from the effort, while the rising power appeared composed and organized. This outcome complicates the traditional idea that a superpower must always project its strength through direct, loud confrontation. It suggests that global influence is no longer strictly about military size or the presence of billionaire CEOs. We are seeing a shift toward the strategic management of perception, the ability to shape how a rival views your endurance and discipline through image building and patience. In this new environment, the most influential power isn't necessarily the one with the loudest voice. It's the one that can maintain its composure while everyone else is watching.